Hi everyone, my name is Igor and welcome to my Pinterest SEO guide. In this video I'm gonna share with you the best SEO tips and traffic secrets, including how to find low competitive keywords, what exactly affects ranking, and what you can do to make your pins ranking higher. If you are new here, consider subscribing to my channel if you want to get more helpful videos about Pinterest marketing, website building and making money online. Without further ado, let's begin. Before we start, I want to mention that the Pinterest audience significantly grows every year. In the last year alone it has increased by a third, and now Pinterest has more than 400 million monthly active users. That's impressive, right? But what's even more impressive is that the majority of these users are the United States residents who use Pinterest for shopping inspiration. Most of you know Pinterest as an entertaining social platform where people can find and share their recipes, knitting patterns, living room decoration tips and so on. But it's a huge mistake, because actually Pinterest is a powerful search engine whose users have an impressive purchasing power. Wherein, unlike Google, where we'll bump into extreme competition in almost every niche, getting free traffic from Pinterest is incomparable easy. All of that makes Pinterest an incredible marketing platform for online marketers, bloggers and business owners. So guys, watch this video till the end, not to miss anything important, and let's move on to the next part, where I will show you how to find the keywords. Keyword research is the first thing you need to do if you're going to get some free organic traffic from any platform. The same goes for Pinterest. In a nutshell, usage of keywords helps the algorithm to understand what your pin is about, to serve it to the interested Pinterest users in the search results. Also, doing a keyword research helps you to understand how popular your topic is and which words and phrases exactly people use to find pins related to it. With that in mind, let's try to find some keywords. First of all, you can use Pinterest search results for this purpose. Let's assume that I have a tea shop or blog about tea, so for example, I'll enter the phrase green tea into the search bar. Beneath the search bar you can see a row of colored tiles with words on them. These are the search suggestions that are most frequently used by Pinterest users. They are displayed in the descending order, so the keywords on the left are the most popular ones. In fact, that's ready ideas for your new pins. If you click one of them, Pinterest will add it to the keyword that you already entered to create a long tail keyword. Long tail keywords usually consist of more than 3 words. Their length makes them more specific and consequently they have less competition as well as a higher conversion value. Actually, this type of keywords is exactly what we need to get more traffic. To find even more of them, you can also use the ABC research method. Just enter your primary keyword with a space and add the A letter. As you can see, Pinterest starts to show us search suggestions that we also can use in our research. So after you're done with the A, enter the B letter and repeat the process with other letters before you get enough keywords. The second place where you can find keywords is the Pinterest Ads Manager. But in order to use it, you need to have a business account. If you don't have it yet, you can watch my video, where I explained how to get it. The link to it will appear in the upper right corner right now. As soon as you enter Ads Manager, select the Create Ad item underneath Ads. Click Continue, scroll the page down a bit and you will see the field using which you can commit search for related keywords. Actually, this tool is even more useful because it not only adds additional words to the original search, but also shows related keywords that you might not have guessed about. Also, it shows the information about keyword search volume, so you can find out how popular your topic or keyword is. Alright, now you know where to find the keywords, but what's next? First of all, we have to create a spreadsheet in order to put into it all the keywords that we will find and categorize them for the specific topics. Actually, it's called the semantic core and it's pretty similar to the mind maps. Basically, it's just the list of topics and related to them keywords. I use Google Sheets for that purpose, but you can use whatever you want. Choose your niche's primary keyword and enter it to the first column of the table, as well as into the Pinterest search bar. Copy all of the long tail keywords and put them into the second column. So basically, this is a short list of topics for our future pins. Now we have to select one of them and repeat the same actions that we have just done. For example, let's choose how to prepare green tea. And that's the ready list of keywords that we will use in the title, description and text overlay of the pin. Also, don't forget to use the ABC method and Pinterest Ads Manager to get additional keywords and pins ideas. And that's a good time to move to the next part of the video, where I'm going to explain to you what exactly affects pins ranking and where you should put the keywords to rank higher. Unlike Google, Pinterest has a fairly transparent ranking algorithm and they don't hesitate about revealing how it works. Many thanks to them for that. Basically, the whole optimization process boils down to using keywords wherever possible, but of course within reason. Let's start from the profile. First of all, we can use the primary keyword in the display name and username. But do that correctly, don't spam. Also, you can add information about your profile, and of course, it can contain some keywords too. For example, you can explain who you are or what your business does, using strategic keywords that Pinterest users may be searching for. Your website's URL can slightly impact on ranking as well, especially if its address contains a keyword. By the way, if you haven't claimed your website yet, you can do that on the appropriate tab. And actually that's it with the profile, let's move on to the Pinterest boards. They provide another great opportunity to boost your discoverability on the platform. Be sure to name them with SEO in mind, using your primary keywords. For example, let's name it green tea recipes. And this board will include only the pins related to that topic. Also, after you create a new board, you will be able to fill in its description. And here we have a bit more room for creativity. I recommend you write detailed board descriptions that coordinate with their names and include keywords as well. To get started, create at least 5 boards and gradually increase their numbers as you add new topics and pins. And the last, but actually the most important thing that you can optimize in order to get more free SEO traffic, it's your pins. According to Pinterest officials, one of the main signals that they use for understanding text of the pins and consequently rank them is annotations. Annotations stands for short keywords or phrases between 1 and 6 words that describe the subject of the pin. In a nutshell, Pinterest literally tries to extract keywords from your pins to understand what it's about and for which users they should be shown. Wherein, the ranking algorithm takes into account words from such text sources as pin title, description and even URL, board name and description, page title and description of the link, and of course, due to their perfect visual classifier, names of objects detected in the image counts as well. With all of that in mind, let's try to create a perfectly optimized pin from scratch. I prefer to use Canva to create pins quickly and easily, and if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend you to do that. You can find the link to it in the description. It's an affiliate link, which means that I might have a small commission if you follow it. That helps to support my channel. So, I'm going to create a pin about how to prepare green tea properly. I already found a perfect picture for that purpose. First of all, guys, what do we see in this picture? It's a green tea, right? And Pinterest understands it too. So, if you want to optimize your pins properly, you have to use only highly related pictures. Alright, nobody makes pins without text overlays, and there is a reason for that. It's a great chance to use our primary keyword, because as we already know, Pinterest counts that while ranking. Please forgive me in advance, I'm not very good in design, my goal is just to show you how to create optimized pins. Since we have the ready pin now, let's publish it to Pinterest. I've already done the keyword research using exactly the ways that I showed you in the first part of this video. So, now I'm gonna enter the title that includes my primary keyword as well as some of the additional ones. We have some room for creativity in the description, so let's try to add as many keywords from our list as possible. Regarding the destination link, as you remember, Pinterest checks the URL for keywords as well, so it will be better if you think about the URL in advance and include at least the primary keyword into it. Since it's just a pin example and I don't have a website about green tea, I'm free to enter the link that I want. Alright, and the last thing we have to do here is to create or select a board for our new pin. Since green tea preparation is too narrow keyword, I think it will be better to choose the ready-made board green tea recipes. Also, we can add some related hashtags in the description. And we are done. Now our pin is perfectly optimized for the search and ready to be published. Also, in this guide I can't help mentioning another great opportunity to get a bunch of free traffic from Pinterest. This is to follow the trends. At the beginning of the year, Pinterest has released their own tool for that purpose, that helps you to see what people are looking for and when they are looking for it. To find the tool, go to trends.pinterest.com or follow the link in the description of this video. Using Pinterest Trends can help you know when to share your content, plan your seasonal content calendar and find more ideas for future pins. If you scroll the page down a bit, you can see this week's trends across the most popular categories. Also, you can enter your own search term and it will show you the number of searches over time, and when by week these search terms are at their highest. But be sure to prepare the pins in advance, at least 2 weeks before the event, so that they are already on the platform when people begin searching. That's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, that helps my channel to grow. Have a nice day and see you the next time. Bye!